What's up, YouTube and all my Ryker riders out there? I am going to fix one of the most common problems that come about on the Can-Am Ryker for only $3. Follow me. Alright, so the part costs $3, but it's going to involve some other things too. You're going to need a bud system, you're going to need some tools, and hopefully you don't have to replace the whole thing. But what you're going to do is first, you'll see that VSS pop up, and that's one of the big problems. Of course, that's Can-Am letting you know you have a problem with the bike. So you're going to have to put it on the Bud's computer. Bud's computer is going to tell you steering angle sensor is the problem, right? So let me show you. This is your steering angle sensor. I just disconnected everything so I could get you in a nice view, right? Here's your steering angle sensor. That's what they're saying is the problem. But they have this plastic sleeve that's right there, right? If this plastic sleeve somehow becomes cracked, warped, and it's off, it's going to throw the VSS code. So that sleeve is $3, and that's what we're going to replace today. We're going to start by removing the two 10 millimeters and hold they're being held down with bolts here. We're going to take this whole thing out. First, of course we disconnect the sensor. Just pinch it and pull it out. Remove the battery, give yourself some room. And then this is what we're going to be replacing it with. Let's see if I get it into focus. There we go. That's the cap. So let's go in now and start taking this apart. In order to get these out, you're going to have to turn the steering bar from one end to another just so you could pull these out. You're going to need small wrenches, nice and thin, to get into these crevices down here. But we're going to get the sensor out. When we get the sensor out, I'm going to clean it, get all the gunk off of it, because it's usually not the sensor, it's usually that cap. But we'll see when we take it apart. First one out, and this is what we're removing right here. So this is out. Then we're going to get behind here and get the other one out. We're going to move this steering bar over so we can access that. That's going to pull this whole piece out. Focus is bad. Pull that whole piece out, and then I'm going to show you a close. Alright, here we got it. Look at it. We got it out. A lot of gook in there. Dirty. We got to get that plastic cap out. So I'm going to go grab my pick and pick that old one out. We're going to clean this bad boy up. Put it back in with the new cap. See what happens. I'm going to see what got it out. As you can see, if you look right in there, you can see. But it fell down. I wanted to show you what it looked like, but it fell down inside there and I'm not digging it out. So like I said, I'm going to clean this area, all up in that area, and replace the new one. But I have the sensor out, and like I said, that's also going to get cleaned. So I'm cleaning that. I'll clean the pins, a little dilated grease, and hopefully we won't get a VSS code. All cleaned up for you guys, nice. And now I'm going to take out the steering sensor sleeve, which is this piece right here, and I'm going to insert it into here where that little metal piece is out with the space in between. You'll see it line up. This tab has a little, you can see where it's lined up. You'll see when you open it up that it fits in only one. So now all we got to do is just tighten everything up, and then I'm going to start it up and put it on the bud system and make sure it's working fine. There we go. Let me just tighten everything up. You can see the hole. You can see the new plastic sleeve. Everything is bolted back up. And we're gonna put the battery back in and see. I'll show you on the buds if it gives a code. Okay, got the buds up, and here's all our error codes. And let's go to faults. VCM error, that's usually common. Your race center common. This is all has to do with battery issues. So we're just going to clear all that up. So what I'm going to do is reset the steering angle. I already lined everything up. To show you how to do that is you want to line up in here, that hole with the hole that comes off this bar. When those are lined up, that means you're set to 0. And you can reset your steering angle after you did all this stuff to the bike. So we put it up on the computer. I cleared all the codes. I reset the steering angle using the bud system. Everything here is coming back all in the green. So with the bud system, you're going to be able to check your measurements, your steering, your battery voltage, your access. There's your steering angle sensor. That's at 0. We got all in the green. I'm going to shut down, start this bike, play with the handlebars, and see what happens. We had codes, VSS codes, nothing popped on. I started it, cleared it up, no codes, which is great. Moved the handlebars back and forth, nothing. That's it. One in, one out, Ryker doctor. Fixed the bike, $3 problem. But like I said, you're going to still need the buds. The part is only $3. You're still going to need the bud system. You're still going to need to calibrate. You're still going to need to set everything up. So whole job takes about hour and a half. Everything's done. Customer's happy. Ride safe, everybody. Ride safe out there. Like, subscribe, and follow too.